We always hear about stop procrastination and take action. As a matter of fact, it's true, we need to be very careful of our procrastination and make the most of our time. But have you ever asked yourself the question, what if I want to take a moment for myself and relax and not feeling the guilt that I'm procrastinating? If the answer is yes, so please stay with me until the end of this video and I'm gonna reveal you the 5 tips that could help you procrastinate smartly, meaning still remaining productive. But before I just want to share with you the fact that procrastination, it's in all of us. Let's face it, it's a kind of a virus that have been injected in us when we were born. So basically we tend to, our subconscious will always tend us to push things to later, and we need to be careful with that. Without ado, now I'm going to reveal you the first tip for you to procrastinate smartly. The first one is that you're feeling that you're gonna be procrastinating. You have this feeling coming in you, you want to relax a little bit. Just go get out. Get out, meaning go outside, get yourself some fresh air and some sunlight. Sunlight provokes vitamin D the vitamin D, and has known the doctor, the vitamin D actually releases the serotonin. This serotonin is that triggers the happiness. You'll feel well, and if you see nature around you, it will give you additional energy, and you'll see right after that you're gonna be more productive. So basically what it does to you, so if you are feeling like you want to procrastinating, losing a bit of your energy, just stop everything, go out instead of sitting in front of this TV or just lie down doing nothing. Go out and get some fresh air. Okay, so now type number 2, switch it up. What do I mean by switch it up? So if ever you want to catch up with your favorite news about football games or about any type of general news, instead of just sitting in front of a TV or in front of any type of screen passively without being active, listen of this information and as well being connected visually to that, just use a podcast. Use whatever an iPod that you have or any MP3 player and put in your favorite podcast. You can, or a radio. So what's gonna happen is that it's gonna free yourself from being just seated watching TV or watching a screen, just getting information, because what you want to do is just to listen to the news. Okay, you don't really need to look at the visuals. So what you do, you are mobile, so you free your hand, you free your leg to be able to remain productive. So when you have this MP3 player, you're listening to it, it could be with an headset, or you can play it around in your house. And what you could do is this laundry that has been sitting there for how long? Maybe it's the time to do it. So you can do it while listening to your favorite podcast or do some cleaning. And what I do generally is that when I feel that I need to listen to some news on how to a podcast, I just put on my MP3 player. Generally, I put it on my phone, have it in my pocket, listen to it, and then what I always try to do, I'll take 5 or 10 minutes, just to clean my environment. Because if you're sitting in this desk and it's have a lot of little things around, you can very easily be distracted and you're going to be starting to procrastinate. And it happened to me recently. I have a little small piece of metal that was broken. I put it somewhere in the side and I said, I will fix it later. And then I wanted to get in front of my laptop to start to work, and the only thing that I've seen is this little thing, and I had to fix it. And I was like, wow, it's not the time for it. You need to focus on your work, and I put it on the side. But when you regularly go and do some cleaning around you in your house, on your desk, keep it very clean, you'll see that you avoid it to procrastinate. So what you could do, as I mentioned, you switch it up, put a podcast, radio, so you remain mobile, so you can do other things, so you can listen to your favorite news while you remain productive. Now moving on to tip number 3, keep your hands busy. So basically what it means is that when generally you are sitting and watching TV, you are doing nothing, as I mentioned to it, and you're just unproductive. Or you could be just sitting on a sofa being unproductive, not doing anything. So you could feel this guilt that I'm just sitting, I feel like I'm relaxing, but I feel like I'm procrastinating. I could be doing something else. So in that case, what I always recommend is just keep your hands busy. Take a piece of paper, a notebook, and start to scribble. Try to do some drawings, or just take notes, and you'll see how much of imagination we have, how much of idea we can generate when we're just sitting, relaxing, and keep writing. So you feel like you're not wasting your time and you're just, being productive. There's something that will come out of those notes that you're doing. Or maybe just some drawings, When you do drawings, you're gonna just enjoy the moment to relax more freely, and you're not gonna stay for too long as well. Instead of just sitting, in front of this TV or just doing nothing and staying idle. You could as well do some knitting. Some people they knitting, so maybe you can do your best shawl ever that you ever done. Moving on to tip number 4. Shower up. You know, we all have very busy day. We can have very stressful job. I know this feeling. I have the same. You have the long day of work. You come back home. You know, your shoulders are down, head is down. You know, and you don't feel so good about it. And the first thing that comes to your mind, you know what? Let me just untie my tie, you know, and just throw on the side my suitcase and just go sit in the sofa and relax and enjoy my time. But the reality is, when you're sitting in front of the sofa and especially watching TV or watching any type of screen, you're not really relaxing. Your body maybe is in a relaxing sitting position, but your subconscious, your mind, your eyes, they're all working at 100%. So meaning that you're going to be absorbing information in your brain, and your brain will be processing it. Even if it's any type of video, any type of reading that you're doing on the news, whatever it is, it will keep working it. And generally when we read, it's not something that adds value to us, it's just about the news, whatever it is. So you have to be very careful with that. And in reality, you're not relaxing. You're just adding some additional stress to yourself without even realizing. Relaxing only some part of the body, but not the inner of you. So the best way to really relax and avoid this type of procrastination is to take a shower. Just get back home. First thing you do, go to the shower, shower up, put some nice incense in your bathroom, you know, a nice smell that could relax you. Get some very nice smell shower gel as well, and enjoy this moment and start to slow down. Have this moment for yourself. And you see, you're gonna have at that moment broken this fast pace on which you were throughout your day that was very stressful, and you just take this moment for yourself, and you're gonna tell yourself, I'm starting now another moment of my day, which is a relaxing moment. Shower, start to relax, then go have some very nice and light dinner, not in front of a screen. Stay in the kitchen, no screen, enjoy it, take the time out. Enjoy it with the family, whatever it is, no screen, and then make it as an important moment to go to bed, really to relax, with a nice book to read eventually, or with a podcast that can add value to you, but let your body relax. It's really important, and you'll see that from the feeling of procrastination, you wanted to rush to sit in the sofa, you're just starting a moment of relaxation throughout while still remaining productive, because you're gonna have a shower, you're gonna clean up, you're gonna change your clothes, and then you're gonna be maybe spending some time with family, quality time around a nice dinner or light, and then you'll be moving to bed as well. So you're relaxing, enjoying the moment while also being productive and adding value to your life. Tip number 4 is take caution. If really the way to go for you is to have this favorite Netflix TV series that you really want to watch TV because that's the only thing you want to do, to sit in front of a screen and this nice comfy sofa, then take caution, my friend. What it means is that you have to prepare yourself for it. Okay? Don't just go and jump for it and say, that's it, that's my time. Then you're gonna feel very quickly the guilt of procrastination. So prepare for it. So instead of going for this big bucket of ice cream, 2 scoops in a small bowl, so you have small quantity, you prepare in advance for it. Get yourself some greenery. You know what I do generally when I want to sit and just relax and you know, and have some eat bites, I'll take some carrots and I'll have some, you know, some light cream, and I dip into it and I have a small portion. So that also could be a good tip that you could use. So just prepare for it. So once you get in front of this TV or sofa, whatever it is you want to enjoy, at least you have control of it. And as well, what you could do is choose also make sure to choose a TV series, whatever it is, but just stick to one episode. Don't go for the entire series. Limit yourself to 12 minutes, half an hour, and tell yourself, that's my moment to relax, to enjoy it, okay? And the other thing that you could do also is try to remember the last time you sit in the sofa or the last time you procrastinated for too long. Sometimes people, they just sit in front of the TV and they go for the entire series across the weekend. You know, they spend literally time across the weekend just watching screens and not being productive, and then, you know, the feeling of guilt. Oh, I wasted a full weekend, a full one day just in front of TV. I could have, you know, done the laundry, I could have done the dishes, I could have, you know, do my tax bills, I could have done, you know, some administration work. So many things that we have to do in our life, and they're just sitting on the shelf, we're not doing them. And then you feel about this guilt. So just try to memorize this time. Last time it happened to you, how did you feel after this moment? Okay, and you'll see that this will trigger some thoughts in your mind that will, you know, and will help you not to give up, and, you know, push you to prepare for this moment for you. You tell yourself, I just have this half an hour, let me prepare it, structure it, and sit down, enjoy this particular moment, so then I go back to become productive. Alright, my friend, this is it. I've just revealed you the 5 tips for you to be able to procrastinate smartly, meaning procrastinate while being productive. Alright, so if you like this video, please do not hesitate to share it around with whoever could benefit from it. Subscribe to this channel as well, and not hesitate to put some thumbs up, likes, and as usual, my friend, listen to your heart, follow your passion, and take action right now. Ciao, ciao.